Greetings, friends.
And welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, we're gonna go after Master Kohga in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're, like down near the Garuda region, going out of the tower so that I can go to this pit of despair.
Yeah.
Or gloom pit, whatever.
Yeah. And we like selected his mission, so he's the little yellow circle on the map right now. Down in the depths.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I don't think any of this is required. It's just like a nice side quest to do.
Yeah.
You get schema stones. You get to refine more of your Zonites into crystallized ones, and you get a prize of crystallized ones too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he's got a lot of wild designs.
Yeah, and also he's funny. Like he's like a lot of the comedic relief I think in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like the silly, clumsy ninja character. Yeah, and like we'll probably be doing some stuff off camera to like prepare for the final few bits of the main story.
Yeah.
But we'll probably be wrapping this game up in the next week or two, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. We might make like a community poll or something. I don't know how much engagement we would get though, because we really don't get a ton of views at all. So like we might not get any responses, but like we might be like, hey, which should we do next? Like Super Mario World or Super Mario 64 or
right.
Something else. No more Mario, please. That option. I feel like Mario's been like one of our bigger successes though. Mario Odyssey is like our series that has the most views.
Yeah.
This music's a little creepy.
Yeah. I wonder if there's like a special place or anything.
I don't know. I see some light roots. They were like over the cliff towards, yeah, that away.
Cool. Hey, there's a bunch of pose and stuff around too.
Sweet, and it looks like they're in the little line.
Nice.
There isn't one like right beneath you, is there? It doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Meh.
Bombs.
Sweet. Love those.
Yeah, those are like almost always growing right around trees.
There's another one right there too. Oh, another few. Holy crap. Cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna go way down.
Yeah.
That wasn't very helpful. I would say just head for the light roots that you can see. Oh my god.
So dark.
No music. And when you first come down here, you're like, oh, it's so creepy. And then you like see what's down here and you're like, it's not that creepy.
Yeah.
It's just kind of empty. Yeah, and like our siblings really love the game. Our sister, if she likes something, she'll go to like any length to defend it. So like I was trying to say like, I really like the game and I don't hate the depths, but for me the depths are like the low point.
Yeah.
And then she was like, no, they're fun. They're fun. I love them. I'm having fun. I was like, that's cool for you. I was like, and I'm having fun in the depths too, but I would much rather be on the surface or in the sky. If I was playing this game, if the whole game was like this, I'd be like, nah.
Oh yeah, if the whole game was like this, I wouldn't be playing.
Yeah, probably not. Like, where's the color and the joy and the whimsy?
Right.
Life's already too doom and gloom. If I wanted to play a Resident Evil game, I would just play that. Cool.
I didn't think that was gonna work.
Yeah, and like there's so much verticality, but with the darkness, it like obscures a lot of it.
Yeah. Light root.
Right loot. Ta-ta yam. Say ta-ta to your yams.
Yams are good.
Yeah. I'm just not huge on the texture of, like, mashed potatoes and sweet, like, mash, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's, like, it's, like, soft and, like, pudding-like, but, like, it's got, like, an earthy grittiness to it, you know, because it's, like, from a vegetable.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad tasting, but I'm always kind of... My brain's always, like, doing jumping jacks or cartwheels trying to be like, wait, what is this? You know, like, because I feel like when I normally eat potatoes, it's, like, either boiled potatoes or, like, baked, you know? And then, like, it's such a different texture to mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, a lot of, like, box mashed potatoes aren't great.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Freaking instant potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's gross.
I know some people love them, you know, I'm not trying to, like, rag on them if you love them or whatever. It's just, it's not for me. Like, if I was going to have potatoes, I honestly would rather have boiled potatoes with some salt and butter over, like, instant boxed mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's weird or not. But, like, you know, dice them or, like, cube them or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like boiled or baked potatoes.
Mm-hmm. And then also, like, I also like when you, like, get, like, the little ones and you bake them in the oven, like, by just drizzling a little bit of, like, oil over top of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like a softer, bigger French fry, like a mini baked potato. Is that light root at, like, the top of that?
I think it is. I don't even
It's
know where
hard
it
to
went.
tell.
Oh, there's one right there.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if we've ever seen the enemies like mining these things before.
That's cool.
It's pretty wild.
But yeah, if you need zonite for the crystallized charges is where you get them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to put a pin in that just so we don't, like, lose track of where we are? It's so freaking hard to tell in this darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and earlier, I think I've mentioned this in a video previously in this series or some series. I was mentioning Resident Evil. I keep thinking back on our, like, Resident Evil 4 playthrough. I was in, like, such a dark place personally and mentally, and, like, I was getting so frustrated with the game, and I, like, cringe thinking back to, like, some of, like, the language and stuff I was using there, because I was getting so mad and frustrated, especially with Salazar.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ugh. And, like, I hope I don't get to that point again on this channel. Yeah, and Thomas and I were talking. I was like, if there's ever, like, a time, you know, where we're like, hey, we're running out of stuff to play or whatever, I was like, I wouldn't be opposed to replaying that game and re-uploading a playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, I, like, was not super in it. In the beginning, I was, like, having a great time and stuff, and then, like, halfway through, some shit was going down, like, in my personal life, and I was just, like, not feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, trying to, you know, force yourself to, like, talk and be sociable when you're, like, not in the mood to be, it can be kind of tricky.
Yeah.
You know? Especially when you're getting your ass beat by a freaking zombie who won't die!
Right.
But yeah, I was, like, tossing around the C word very liberally, and that's not something I do in my everyday life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just so mad. But it felt so great when he finally died. And it sucked, too, because, like, a few episodes before that, I was getting through with, like, no deaths. Like, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I did, like, the whole rail card thing and didn't die at all. And then it was just, like, this huge roadblock on, like, a bad day. And, ugh. Ugh. Ultra cringe. Now I'm thinking about, because that's like such a Gen Z thing, I think, like cringing at everything. I don't cringe at like hardly anything. I'll like cringe at some of my own past behavior.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
If
I'll
other-
do that to myself.
If other people like stuff and they're not like making people uncomfortable, like, you know, by being like rude or creepy, then like, you know, there's no reason to cringe. If someone's like, yeah, I'm really enthusiastic about this thing I love, I'm like, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know, great, you know, like, but like the only time I ever really cringe is when I like look back at like my past mistakes and I'm like, ugh,
Yeah.
why did I do that? Like, I try not to think about it too much.
What the frick, Link?
He said, I don't want to glide today. I think you're about to walk into a tree. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Some devices.
Mm-hmm. Too much gloom. Get over here, Construct.
Yeah, come here.
I need a lift. Oh yeah, and I forgot it has a little flashlight.
Mm-hmm.
Is that light on when you're not riding?
No.
Why?
Just
turn the
on.
light on. Come
dimwit.
on. Light route. Sweet. And I think there's going to be one next to Kohga's place.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably it. That one up there. Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, just like... I don't know. I'm not crazy about the depths.
Yeah. It's freaking gloomy and boring.
Yeah. And there's some music playing, but compared to, like, the surface, which doesn't have a ton of music either,
Mm-hmm.
like, this feels very lacking, you know? And that whole point I was saying, I don't remember if it was, like, 2 or 3 videos ago, about how you could find the temple bosses down here before you find them in the temples.
Yeah.
Which, to me, I'm kind of like, why did they do that? Why not just come up with new guys down here?
Right. There are a few new guys down here, like those frocks or whatever those things are called.
Yeah, the big, ugly frog lizard things.
Yeah.
Although I will say they put a lot more music, I feel like, in this game over Breath of the Wild, especially on the surface. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a ton. Like, you know, it's not ever. I don't think in the coming years, I don't think Zelda's going to go back to that type of driving music. You know, in like the everyday type of stuff. They're gonna reserve that for just like boss fights and temples and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like you're never gonna be running around Hyrule Field hearing dun 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 dun, like, but there is definitely more music in this one than in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, for sure.
There he is. Oh, there's multiple.
Yeah, the friggin' Yiga clan people flying around in their planes.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna start shooting arrows at me as soon as they see me.
Mysterious. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
There's Kohga. Playing with his little thing. Why isn't it working?
It's the right hand, right? So why isn't this working? You back there, take over for a while. Huh? It's you again. So Link, you just had to follow me here, didn't you? I'm doing what you did, exactly, but it refuses to work. You tricked me. I won't stand for this. You wasted some of my time, but no more. I'll battle you. I'll beat you, and I'll steal that power back from you. Prepare yourself.
This music gives me Crash Bandicoot vibes.
Right.
Like Crash 3 specifically. With the ball at the end.
Oh man, I don't don't even have a steering stick.
Yeah.
Dang.
There might be one around. There's springs over there. You can
Oh,
launch
yeah.
you launch yourself up and shoot them. Oh, also, we might want to change our armor too.
Oh yeah, freaking weak armor.
Yeah. I think the Hylian hood and then any middle shirt and then the desert pants would be the strongest. Yeah. Cool fashion. Or you can land on there with him. I think we did that last time. Either way, it should work. Sweet. Prepare to get wrecked. Damn. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the schema stone for something similar to what he's using. That's kind of how it goes. It's like you get a little version of whatever his thing is. Which one of the avatars is doing that?
Miniru.
Nice.
Thanks.
Hey, he didn't blow himself up this time. Yeah, and then you just rinse and repeat. Oh, he put a little wall at the front. I was like,
Yeah.
what's even different about this one? Sweet.
Boy, this place has too much sand. You're only winning because it keeps getting in my eyes. So I'm gonna let you off easy again. That hunk of junk construct wasn't responding anyway. Change of plans. Operation Steal the Ancient Power is over. I quit. Just leave him stomping for hours. I thought that power might make things easier, but it's just icing. I'm after cake. We've been collecting a mighty power source scattered all across this land, crystallized charges, and we're going to use them to restore an unstoppable weapon for the man himself, the magnificent one. Once we do, we'll grant his wish for the end of the world, so we don't need the power you stole. Our collection of crystallized charges is well underway, and the restoration of the final weapon is close at hand. We've already stripped all the resources here. If you want this empty shell, you can have it. I'm gonna be swimming in crystals at the eastern abandoned mine.
Did they ever show the final weapon that he's talking about?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
I can't remember.
Or maybe we just haven't played that far into our fall. I don't remember.
Well,
I'm pretty sure we've done like all of his missions.
Yeah, we did. We beat him like every time. Greetings. Thank you for driving out the trespassers. I overheard your conversation. You spoke loudly enough that it was difficult not to. The eastern abandoned mine that man spoke of is most likely the abandoned neighbor's mine. Smine. It is extremely far from here. You will not find stone guideposts to it in this area. I suggest ascending to the surface first. You may be able to find a chasm leading there in the region to the east. There are 2 chasms in the region to the east that contain stone guideposts leading to the abandoned Lanayru mine. I recall a chasm on land of the Lanayru wetlands. There's also one south of there in a mountain village. There's one other thing before you resume your journey. My associate over there manages schema stones. You may want to ask for one.
Cool.
100 crystallized charges. Yeah, extend our battery. What's this, his diary? I think it is.
Yeah, I don't even want to read it.
Dear diary, today I worked on the final weapon for Ganon. I put lots of batteries in. Authorize or verify, blah blah blah, schema stone.
Welcome. This was once a busy refinery where a great deal of zonite was processed. My task here is to manage designs for mining equipment. Please hold on one moment. I have confirmed that there is a schema stone you do not yet have. Allow me to rectify that.
1 minute. Hovercraft.
I will also prepare the parts required to test it via auto build.
Sweet.
I'm curious about one other thing. Do you know what auto build will do if you have insufficient parts? I know this one. Then please put the schema stone I gave you to good use.
Yeah, it eats up your zonite like a motherfucker. Where are the parts for us to test it? Is it like right there next to it? I think, yeah, he put all the parts right there.
Nice.
Yeah, just so you can test it. Nice. And then the light route is like above us, right?
I think so.
Did you want to go up and grab it real quick, or we can do it off camera if you want to? I'd be cool with that too.
Yeah, either way would be cool.
Yeah, it's like up and like towards like the camera.
Cool.
Yeah.
Or was it the yellow pin?
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to just get it? Well, I don't know how.
I don't want to talk to you.
Bye.
Grab the steering wheel. Move.
Do you have to hit it first? Some hovercraft.
What the hell kind of hovercraft is this?
The crappy kind. I'd say we should just crawl it and then we can get the light route off camera.
Go.
Thank you guys for watching. We hope you'll join us next time.
Bye-bye.